What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching Keep Calm and Game On. In this episode, we're doing a little vlog. We're not vlogging with the phone, we're actually vlogging with the webcam this time, because in this vlog, I wanted to look through some Steam games, because we got the big Steam winter sale going on right now. A lot of sales going. Not just on Steam, there's other websites too, but we're gonna browse Steam in this episode. Don't know if we'll buy anything, but it doesn't hurt to look, you know? It doesn't cost anything to look. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to specials. Actually, no, we're gonna go back and we're just gonna browse through what they got on the front page. So we got some Elite Dangerous, some Soul Calibur, The Forest. I've been thinking about getting this game, but I don't know. Ark Survival Evolved. I got this game once on Xbox. I returned it because it didn't play very well on Xbox. It was hard to look at. Like, it hurt my eyes, that's how bad it was. And I haven't really gone back to it since. But, I don't know. Maybe that's a possibility in the future. We got the Doom franchise, which is on sale. Actually, let's look at the Doom franchise. I already have Doom, the newest one. There's Doom VR. I got Doom 3 BFG Edition. And the BF3 Edition comes with, I think, 3 of the older ones as well. But, yeah, that's on sale at the moment. Pretty good deal. 15 bucks. Not bad. Not too shabby. What else do we have here? We got the Just Cause franchise. That's on sale. What do we have on the main page? The Walking Dead. I heard this game, Overkill's The Walking Dead, I heard this game was not the greatest. A lot of people kind of gave it bad reviews. They said it was kind of boring. I requested a key for the game to try it myself because I didn't really want to spend my own money, because it's like 60 bucks brand new. So I was gonna give it a chance, kind of, you know, try to look at the good things in the game, because every game I think has good things about it. You know, you can take a game and you can find things that are enjoyable in anything, I believe. So I kind of wanted to do it with that game, but I don't want to spend 48 bucks to do that. So if the devs watch this video and they want to send me a key, I'll check it out. Otherwise, probably not gonna happen. We got Crash Bandicoot. Tempting. I really hope that they put the new Crash Team Racing. I hope they put the remastered version on PC, because as of right now, it's only on PS4. It's only coming to PS4 as far as I know. But if they put this Crash, you know, remastered Crash collection on Steam, I'm hoping they put Crash Team Racing, because Crash Team Racing for the original PlayStation was like my favorite racing game. It is still like my favorite racing game of all time. So hopefully they'll bring that to PC eventually. I've been contemplating getting The Long Dark. Brand new, it's 30 bucks. Right now it's $7.50. It's kind of a survival game where you're in, I guess, the forest. I mean, out in the wilderness, and it's winter, and you have to kind of survive, and there's like wolves and stuff, and you're up against the elements. I heard it got really good reviews, but I don't know. I still haven't taken the plunge. Survival, open world, exploration, atmospheric, very positive by over 2,000 people. It has over almost 42,000 reviews gave it very positive. Let's watch some gameplay. I'm gonna just mute the video. This is kind of the trailer for it, but I'm considering it. I mean, I don't know. Looks kind of cool, but I got a lot of games at the moment, so I don't know if I'd actually have the time to play it. I feel like these kind of survival games take a while to get the hang of, and yes, I don't know, but that's a possibility. Long Dark. I'm actually gonna put that on my wish list, just because whenever I find a game, whenever I come across a game that I like, I always put it in my wish list, even if I'm just kind of iffy about it, because for the right price I might pick it up. I mean, if I'm on the fence about a game, but then it's like a really good price, I might just take the plunge and try it out. Yeah, that's a possibility. Hack and slash deck building hybrid free demo. It's called Book of Demons. Never heard of that one. Actually, wait, I think I have heard of this. I think I requested a key for this game. I never heard back from the developer, but let's keep scrolling here. What else do they have on the main page? Microsoft Real-Time Strategy Bundle. Doom franchise. Atlas. So I just got this game, guys. I got this game. The developers, they sent me a key for the game. Looks like on Steam it has mostly negative reviews. I don't know if it's because people are giving it reviews because it's a bad game, or if it's just because the From what I've heard, they're having a lot of server issues right now, and this is like an MMO, as far as I can tell. Like, yeah, it says the Ultimate Survival MMO. And MMOs, you obviously have to play online, as far as I know. And if the online doesn't work that great, you know, if there's connection issues and server issues, then it kind of prevents people from playing. So I think that's what a lot of the negative reviews are from. And they're working out the kinks. Like on Twitter, I follow Atlus on Twitter, and they've been working out the kinks. They have been like posting updates constantly, so they're keeping their fan base in the loop. And I understand that, you know, this game might not have the best launch, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a bad game. Now, I haven't played it for myself, but it looks cool. So yeah, but I do want to check it out. I'm just kind of waiting. Maybe I'll wait like a week or something until they get the servers up and running and everything's going smooth. Because if I jump in it now, it's going to be glitchy and stuff, and I'll just wait a little bit. I'm not going to be the first person playing it or anything, one of those first reviewers. I'll just wait until it's ready, you know? Needs to be put in the oven a little bit longer, cooked a little bit more. But yeah, I want to jump into Atlus when they work out the kinks, because the developers, like I said, they sent me a code, so happy about that. Rust, I already own Rust, haven't really played it. I think I tried playing it once and my computer just crashed, but that was before I got my graphics card, so maybe I might jump back into that. Games under 10, Rocket League. I have this game on my Xbox One. I don't play my Xbox One as much anymore because I don't have Xbox Live anymore. And this is a multiplayer game, so that's a possibility right there. I mean, it's 10 bucks. Normally it's 20. Maybe I'll jump back into Rocket League. I do know a couple people on computer that do have Rocket League, so I could like play co-op and stuff. Do some multiplayer matches with that. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. So what we're going to do here, we're going to keep scrolling. Do some like action games. Wizard of Legend looks cool. Deep Dark Dungeon. This game also looks cool. I don't know if it has any gameplay. Oh, it does have some gameplay actually. So this looks cool, but it's $6. I don't know if I want to spend that much. I don't know if I want to spend that much money. And the thing is, I think it is multiplayer, but I don't know. Still thinking about it. I'm gonna put that in my wish list. Mostly positive reviews. I think I'm actually going to try to request a key for this game. But up to 4 players. I may have requested a game code, but I don't think I ever heard back from the developers. But you know, it doesn't hurt to ask. I like to go on Twitter and kind of tweet developers and, you know, ask if they'd be interested in having, you know, a channel like me try out their game. So, you know, I do what I can. But I don't always get a response. But I'm just going to look it up here. Request key. I'm actually going to request a key. So I guess I didn't request a key. So I just requested a key code. And we'll see what happens, because this looks really fun. And it is a roguelike, or a roguelite. It's like not as hardcore as a roguelike. More of a light version of a roguelike. But it looks pretty cool. So, yeah. That game is definitely a game I'll be keeping an eye on. What else do we got here? Nero Voider? This looks promising. What is this? Normally it's 14 bucks. Right now it's only $4.89. Let's kind of skip here. Look what we got. Cool looking graphics. Ooh. There's a twin-stick shooter RPG set in a cyber-futuristic world about brain shooting around evil robots with nuclear rocket launchers. Battle through the horde of vigilant robots. Boost your character with the smoking remains of your victims and defeat the master Nirovator. Original soundtrack. Mostly positive. Roguelite. That's also a roguelite. I'm gonna put this in my wish list, guys. I'm gonna check it out. I mean, it looks cool. Got mostly positive reviews by 251 people. I'm gonna put that on my watch list because I definitely want to check that game out. And that's not a bad price, you know? That's not a bad price at all. But yeah, let's keep that on our radar, guys. What else do we have? Monkey Island, Divinity, Insurgency, Monster Hunter. Lost Castle. I think I wanted to get this game. I still kind of want to get this game. Lost Castle. Let me bring up my chat again. Is there anybody here? If anybody does pop in, guys, say hello. I am streaming this. If you do come across the video after it's done broadcasting, drop those comments down there because I do try to respond. I read every single comment. Like if I read your comment and I give it like a little heart or a little thumbs up, that means I've read it. And even if I don't, I've read it. Sometimes I just don't have enough time. But I do read your comments, guys. But I got the chat up in case anybody wants to say hello. Arc Vitalis. It's only $1.25. I've been on the fence about getting this one. It kind of looks cool. But I don't know. Hit the back button. Just keep looking. Yeah, Lost Castle's one I might get. What else? Dungeon of Dreadmere. I'm kind of interested in this one as well. It's a roguelike, but it's like turn-based. I play another game like this. The people who made The Pit Infinity made a game like this. And it's kind of turn-based, top-down. But that's a possibility. So what else do we got here? If you're just popping in, guys, we are looking through Steam, through this big Steam winter sale. Trying to find us some deals here. If you got any game recommendations, feel free to drop some comments, let me know. Epic Battle Fantasy 5. Heretic. I thought about getting this game, but I heard that it's kind of easy to get lost in these games. So I don't know. Hexen 2. Hexen 2, pretty cheap. Turok is only $5. Final Days. What is Final Days? Multiplayer Mutant Massacring Mayhem? Final Days is an arcade-style co-op shooter where you battle endless hordes of mutants. As the hordes grow into the hundreds, work together with your team to survive the onslaught. Oh. That kind of looks cool. Top-down shooter 2D indie. There is a demo. You can buy... It's only $4 right now. It was last updated December 20th. So it's got workshop support now. That's cool. Add Steam workshop support so you can now easily download and play community-made maps for the Final Days workshop. Oh, that's really cool. Got some good reviews here. A superb top-down multiplayer arcade game. What will be your Final Days? Interesting. So let's put that on my radar. I'm going to copy and paste this over in my folder where I like to keep games. Final Days. I'm actually going to put that on my list and maybe try to contact the developer and try to get a key for that game. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my wish list. Why not? What do we got to lose? We ain't got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Okay, what else do we have down here? So we looked at all those. Dead Pixels. This is a really fun game. I have this on my Xbox 360. It's only 74 cents. I think I've beat it though, or maybe I don't know if I have beat it. But they're making the second one. Dead Pixels 2 is coming out one of these days. Death Road to Canada. That looks intense. Skelly Celeste. Not sure what that game is. Skelly Celeste. Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I could have sworn I had... Oh, I have this game on Xbox. Okay. Don't have it on PC, but I have it on Xbox. Beat Saber, Jagged Alliance, The Strange Realm of Mine, Hermidor. You kind of want to get this game too, since you recently played Project Warlock. This game looks interesting. Thought this was on my wish list. Let me just double check. Okay, so it is on my wish list. Available TBD to be developed. I'm not sure what that means. I could have sworn it was on Steam at one point. Maybe, I don't know. No user reviews. But it is in my wish list, so that's good. Okay, what else do we got here? Scroll down. Scroll down. A Dusk. I heard this game got really good. like really good reviews. Everybody that I watch on YouTube that's played it says that it's like really fun. But I don't know. But yeah, I definitely I'm gonna put that on my wish list. Iron Maiden game looks kind of cool too. Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Outcast. I thought I had this game. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have that game. I don't know. Quantum Break. That's only $10. Caves of Quit. I thought I had Caves. No, I don't have Caves of Quit. I have a different game. Hotline Miami. Ooh, that's only $2.50. I did play that. I think my brother has that game, so I could probably just play on his account. Deus Ex. That's only $3. The Fall. That's only $2. Mankind Divided. That's only $4.50. A lot of games, guys. This winter sale. Too many. There's just too many games. So many games. Not enough time. Blazing Beaks. Black Sea Odyssey. Stalker. Oh, excuse me. Stalker, that's only $3. I heard this game got pretty good too. Unturned, another Stalker game. Alien vs. Predator. I kind of want to see what this looks like. View the page. Okay, what's this gameplay look like? Show me some gameplay. Okay, you know, a little janky because it is an older game. Aliens vs. Predators Classic 2000 features the Colonial Marine, Alien, and Predator campaigns and the frenetic single-player skirmish mode from the original title Alien vs. Predator Gold Edition, which was released to massive acclaim in 2000. I don't know, that's a possibility too, I suppose. It's only $1.25. $1 and some change. So yeah, that's a possibility. I want to let me go back. Okay, there we go. And The Long Dark, that's also another possibility. Let's scroll down. I wish it would keep my spot, but it doesn't. It makes me scroll down every time. What else? We got BattleBlock Theater. I think I have that on my Xbox. The Expendables. That's free. That's how the Tasmanian Tiger. I think I have this on GameCube. Mount Blade. Azzalone, how you doing, man? Yeah, man, we're looking through the Steam sale. I heard this game was all right. Kind of like No Man's Sky. I think it came out before No Man's Sky, but it's called Planet Explorers. That's $7.50. Wildlands. I think I may have requested a code for that from the developer. I think I maybe messaged them on Twitter. I can't remember though. But that looked kind of cool. But yeah, we are looking through the Steam winter sale. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything yet because I did just buy some games. I actually returned a couple games. I bought a game called, I don't know, some dungeon game. I couldn't figure out the controls. That was only 50 cents, but I returned that one. I got another game called 5,000 Zombies or something. I returned that one because I couldn't figure out the controls again. Or maybe my computer was just being stupid. But, Outlast. I think I have that on my Xbox. Next Machina. I don't know. Beat Hazard. What else we got? Victor Vran. Torchlight. That's only $4. Pretty sure the developers that made this game aren't around anymore. I mean, the team that made it, they kind of broke up and they're working on different things now in different companies. But yeah, Torchlight 2. I think I have the first one on my 360. Slay the Spire. Never played this. I think it's like a card-based game, kind of. Streets of Rogue looks kind of cool. And if anybody has any recommendations, feel free to let me know and I'll look them up. Risen, I thought I had this game. I could have sworn I had this game. Maybe I don't. Risen. I don't know, I thought I did. Maybe not, maybe not. Knight's Pen and Paper. Black Ice. Dishonored. Think about getting Rage. Soul Reaver. I have this game on my original Xbox. I heard the Steam version is kind of difficult though, because, well, I guess maybe if you plug in a controller it'd be easier. I don't know. Portal's super cheap. Unreal Tournament. Defense Grid Awakening. I got that on my Xbox 360. Super House of the Dead Ninjas. I think I got that in a Humble Bundle. I just haven't put in the key code yet. Blockstorm. That is only $1. It's only $1. Blockstorm is a first-person shooter game set in a world made of destructible blocks. All maps and characters including in the game are made with the same tools that are available to the public. You can build everything in Blockstorm and you can destroy it. Go Portal. I get stuck on that. Portal? Are you in your closet? On answer your poll? I really like your vlogs. Azaloni, thank you, man. I'm glad you like the vlogs. I am not in my closet this time because I'm looking through Steam and it's hard to like look through Steam and do it on my phone at the same time. It is possible, but yeah. I thought it'd be more fun to kind of actually go to the Steam pages and watch the gameplay and whatnot, and that's just way easier to do on my computer with the webcam. But yeah, I'm glad you like the vlogs, man. Trying to bring them back. Also trying to bring back the webcam so you guys can see my face. This game looks kind of cool. I think it just might be a game where you have to be with other people to play. Like, I don't think there's a single player mode. And I don't know how many people play this online, so I don't know. That's a maybe. That's maybe. Did you check the Christmas Humble Bundle? I think I may have checked it a couple days ago. Hollow Knight, I heard that game's good. Portal 2 is only $2. I think I got Portal 1. I got the orange box on the 360, which is also backwards compatible on Xbox One. There's also a big Valve bundle with like a bunch of games for I think $15 or something. Grim. This one's on my wish list, I think. Nishot? Hat in Time. I heard that got pretty good, actually. Jagged Alliance, Wizard Legend, Deep Dark Dungeon. I just put this on my wish list. That's a possibility of me getting, maybe. Lost Castle. I think this is on my wish list, too. It's kind of like a side-scrolling roguelike game. Lost Castle is an action RPG beat-em-up with roguelike elements and randomized dungeons for up to 4 players. It's kind of like a side-scroller, kind of like a Castle Crashers. Thing is, though, even though the dungeons are randomly generated, it's still kind of like one room, and then, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's that procedurally generated or that randomly generated, because it said it has roguelike elements and randomized dungeons, so I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Possibility. Possibility, guys. If you got any recommendations, feel free to let me know. I'm still thinking about getting The Long Dark, because that looks kind of cool. But I feel like I'd probably suck, and it would take me a long time to get the hang of how this game works. But it's $7.50. Normally it's $30, so, you know. I got 7 Days to Die, but I have it on my Xbox One. It'd probably be easier for me to get the hang of on PC, but I don't really know if I want to buy it twice, because, you know, I already have it. So, let's look through... Actually, let's just go down and hit... Where's the games under $5 button? I just saw it. Probably at the very, very bottom. Come on. Oh, why did it scroll back to the top? What is going on here? My controller is wigging out. My Steam is wigging out. Okay. We're down at the bottom. Nope. We're at the top again. Come on. Okay. We're still scrolling. Still scrolling. I guess we could just search. Ooh, what is this? Witchenor? Witchenor. Huh. Heroes of Hammerwatch. That is $8.03. Full Mojo. Dead Hunters, Gauntlet, Lara Croft. I have this on my 360. Pretty fun game, actually. One More Dungeon. I thought about getting it. I suck at recommendations. Go what you want. I do like Portal, but I'm sure there's more people interested. I play a game kind of like Portal, except I mean, it's a puzzle game. It's a very difficult puzzle game. I played some of it on my YouTube channel. I actually had like 300 people watching at one point because the main protagonist is like a chick in like really skimpy clothing, and you can like pick different outfits and whatnot. But at its core, it is a really interesting puzzle game. So I thought about maybe this one. One More Dungeon is a first-person shooter roguelike with procedural generated levels and pixel art graphics. That looks kind of cool. Kind of up my alley with the graphics and whatnot. Procedurally generated and all that jazz. And it's only $1.50. Might give that one a go. It's in my wish list. Haven't decided. Yeah, that game I was talking about, that puzzle game, it's called Heidi? Nope, that's not how you spell it. It's actually on sale right now. It's $3. So if you're a fan of Portal and you want to try something different, you might like this game, man. Heidi is a hardcore style Metroidvania mix with modern day third-person shooter and platform mechanics, as well as a sexy character. Yeah, it's a puzzle game, but your character looks like this. So she's kind of like a big butt and skimpy clothes. But it is a really cool puzzle game. You can pick different outfits, and there's a lot of mods for this game with just random outfits. And they are making a second one, which is cool. I definitely want to check out the second one of this. I haven't beat the first one. Like, it is a difficult game. Really difficult game. But if you like Portal, you might give that a go. It's only $3, so that's a recommendation. Let's look at. Let's exit that. Let's search by. Actually, can we search? Let's search by featured. Let's go by specials. And yeah, for sure, man. Insurgency, Sandstorm, The Forest, Rust. I gotta check out Rust. I bought that a while ago. Let's search. Let's narrow my results to just games. And let's go by. What do we want to go by? User review. Let's go by user review. Portal 2 is #1. That's only $2. One Finger Death Punch, I already own that game. Fun game, by the way. Only $1 right now. One Finger Death Punch, good game. Tyler Tasmanian Tiger. Hotline Miami. I kind of want to get that game. But I think my brother has it, so I could just play his copy. It's only $2.50. Difficult game. But let's go back. Okay, let's keep going here. Gunpoint. Just kind of naming the ones that stand out to me. I kind of really want to get Dusk because I heard good things about it, but it's $17 almost. Which isn't super expensive. I mean, it's definitely cheaper than it is brand new, but still kind of pricey for me. What else do we got here? Left 4 Dead 2. Guys, if you never played a Left 4 Dead game, you need to check it out because the second one, which is probably the best one, it's only $2. It's $1.99. So it's got so much replayability, guys. You need to check out this game, okay? Left 4 Dead 2. There's a recommendation for me. Borderlands 2. I have this on my Xbox One. I have the first one on my Xbox One and my PC. I feel like I would probably play it more on PC though. It's $5. $5 for Borderlands 2. A lot of guns in this game. A lot of guns. Buy Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition. That comes with like all the DLC, and that's almost $9. But maybe. Oh, also I'm thinking about getting Saints Row 3. Counter-Strike, that's 99 cents. Castle Crashers. Dishonored, that's only $2.50. Slay the Spire. Ori and the Blind Forest, I heard that game got really good. Trine Enhanced Edition, I have that. That's a pretty cool game. Kind of a side scroller, but really good graphics. What else do we have? SteamWorld Heist. I don't know if I have that game. I think I have SteamWorld Dig 2. Yeah, I have SteamWorld Dig 2. The developers have sent me a code for it. Still haven't played it. I need to check that game out. Okay, let's go to the next one. And by the way, guys, can you hear that music? Like, can you hear the techno music playing in the background? I put some of that on the background. It is from No Copyright Music, or No Copyright Sounds on YouTube. They have some really good music. So yeah, let me know if you can hear that. Tomb Raider, also a good game. That's only $3, guys. If you've never played a Tomb Raider game, you need to check out Tomb Raider. Like, it's the one that came out, I think it was 5 years ago or something. But it kind of relaunched the franchise. Very good game. Only $3. Good game, guys. This is a legit game. If you don't have a gaming PC, I'm pretty sure it's on sale for Xbox One as well. And it's always super cheap. It's also on Xbox 360. But yeah, that's a really fun one. BioShock Infinite. Fallout New Vegas. I've heard really good things about this one. But, oh no, I still got Fallout 4. I haven't really played too much of it. Counter-Strike, Cuphead. Heard good things about that. Soma. I could have sworn I had this game. I think I got it in the Humble Bundle. I just haven't actually put in the code. Batman Game of the Year Edition. Amnesia. Half-Life Episode 2. Mass Effect Deluxe Edition. Beat Hazard. Again, we're sorting by user reviews here. Quake, that's only $1.25. I kind of want to check out the first Quake. Look at those graphics, man. For its time. Pretty good graphics for its time. What else we got? Cave Story. Streets of Rogue. The Swapper. I think I have that on my Xbox. Let's keep looking. What else? We got Wolfenstein. Quake 3 Arena. Turok. Just kind of naming the ones that pop out to me. Overlord. Peggle. This is like a... What is this? Like an obstacle game? Like a bastard child of Quake 3 and Super Meat Boy. Squeam? Speedrunner from Hell is a truly hardcore and focuses on speed and fast reaction. Interesting. Very positive, overwhelmingly positive, huh? Actually got good reviews. 450. If you like speedrunners, I don't know, that game looks interesting. We'll put it in my wish list. We'll come back to that. What else we got? Tiny Terra? Tina Terra? How do you pronounce that? I don't know. But Adzaloni, what kind of games you into, man? I'm a big fan of roguelikes. Big fan of roguelikes. Really enjoy those. Because a lot of them are procedurally generated or randomly generated. So every time you play, they're different. And I really like that because it's just a lot of replayability. A medieval. Medieval. This is in my wish list. What is this? Early access, $17. Ooh. Kind of looks like Heretic. A retro first-person shooter for the ages. Once branded a heretic, now you have been chosen as your champion. Reclaim your sacred weapon. Take back our ancient lands if you stand amid evil. Huh. Definitely looks cool. I like those kind of games. It reminds me of a game called Ziggurat. Ziggurat's also a good game, guys. Ziggurat, really good game. It's always going on sale. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna put that in my wish list. It's still in early access, so Medieval. Oh, I requested a key from the developer. I haven't heard back from them. So, yeah. Haven't heard back, but it's in my wish list, so maybe. Kind of pricey though. 17 bucks. I don't know if I want to spend that much. Arcane. Blackwell Deception. Not really sure what that is. Battlefield 2 Vietnam. That's pretty cheap. That's a big reason I watch you. I see games I never find on my own, and I'm often paying attention. I got 3 boys. Oh, makes sense. Don't got a lot of free time then, I suppose. I know how that is, man. Free time is hard to come by these days. What is this? Yeah, I'm a big fan of indie games because indie games are cheap. You know, you could spend 60 bucks on one game like Call of Duty, or you could spend like 10 bucks and get like 4 indie games that are just as fun, if not more so. Super Animal Royale, I got that game. Did a Let's Play video of that. Not bad. It's on sale right now, actually. Just under 12 bucks. That's pretty fun, actually. What else we got? Blackberry Honey. Golden Crone Hotel. Rising Storm. That's in my library, too. Cheap and different. Yeah. A lot of indie games, they take more chances. A lot of AAA titles. They play it safe because, I don't know, just they want to go with what they know will make money, as opposed to trying something different and taking a chance. Lost Lands, Dark Void, Pajama Sam. I used to love that game when I was a kid. Scapegoat, this is a fun one. Scapegoat, I had that on my Xbox 360. Good puzzle game. Ubermosh. There's like 5, I think there's probably like 7 different Ubermosh games. Super cheap. It's just like one level and just waves of enemies try to kill you. But I think I have Ubermosh, the first one. That was pretty fun. What else we got here? Demon Heart. That's just like a point-and-click adventure game, I think. Luxar Evolved. The Dark Room. That just looks weird. Shatter. Don't really see anything there. Bleed 2. Putt Putt. Used to love the Putt Putt games. Putt Putt Goes to the Moon. Dungeon Rescue. What else we got? What else we got? You see anything that pops out, let me know. Metal Fatigue? And plus, a lot of indie developers, they're more willing to like give you game codes because they don't have a big budget and they can't spend, you know, tons on advertising. They can't just make all these commercials and, you know, play them before every YouTube video like, you know, AAA developers can. So they rely on like streamers like me, even ones with smaller channels like mine, and they give us like game codes, and then in return we kind of play their game and show people. Whereas AAA developers, they're not as eager to give you game codes, even though sometimes they do. Like I did get a code for Atlas, which just launched. Same guys that made Ark Survival Evolved made it. Having a lot of server issues from what I've been told, but they gave me a code for that. Definitely want to check it out. I'm just waiting until the servers get worked out and everything. But yeah, definitely going to check out Atlas, because it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like a pirate adventure game. Pirate adventure MMO game. Streets of Fury. I think I asked for a code for this game too. Strife Veterans Edition. I have this one. That's pretty cool. I die a lot in this. But I have played that. Scapegoat 2. I didn't know they made a second one. Didn't know they made a second one. Retro Maze. A spooky bonus. Age of Fear 3 Legend. Oh, also a good game, guys. A good game is, what is it called? Killing Floor 2. This is also on sale at the moment. I played it, I think I played it a couple times on my channel. I played it on my Facebook page a while back. I had 350 people watching me. There's a lot of cool mods in this game. You can get like a Mario 64 mod where you can play this Mario 64 like Peach's Castle level. But yeah, basically it's like a wave-based game where you just kind of survive as long as you can. And you can play online with up to 12 other people, or you can just play solo. This one's a really fun one. So if you're a fan of those wave-based games, you might want to check that out. It's only 10 bucks at the moment. Normally it's 30 bucks, so yeah, recommend that. I give that a thumbs up. And also I wanted to check out Saints Row. Did I write that right? Saints Row. The third one is only $2.50. I have this on my Xbox One. Hey, Gamer, how you doing, man? Saints Row games are also a lot of fun. They don't take themselves as serious as like Grand Theft Auto. I know Grand Theft Auto is pretty goofy too, but Saints Row is just off the wall goofy. Add that to my wish list. But yeah, the third one, and I think all of the games are on sale at the moment. But the third one, it's $2.50 for the base game, and if you want all the DLC, it's $3.74. So it's like $1 more, and you get every DLC pack they made for it. So I've been thinking about getting it. I don't even really care about the DLC because base game's good enough for me, but that's $2.50. But I mean, just look at some of these screenshots. This game is crazy. My brother has it, and I have played it just through his account, because we have our libraries linked together. But the thing about that is you can share games, but if the other person is playing a game on their account, you can't play a game on their account. So I kind of just want to get this game on my account so I can play it whenever I want. But yeah, really crazy game. $2.50. Recommend that one. It just came to Nintendo Switch, I think, recently. Or it's coming to Switch. One of the two. Yeah, I think all the games are on sale at the moment. Saints Row Game of the Century Edition. All the DLC, and there's Saints Row 4 and all that jazz. Let's search by... Let's go with RPG. Let's search by RPG. Just see what they got for the top picks. I heard Kingdom Come was kind of cool. Below is supposed to be really cool. That just came out recently. Yakuza Time Warpers. Survived by. Oh, I didn't want to click that. I didn't want to click that. Yeah, I got a family share. If you start the game and disconnect from the network, the others can still play it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I just got Atlas. Like I said, the developers, they sent me a code. Looks really cool. It's an MMO. Up to 40,000 people simultaneously in the same world. 40,000. It does have a lot of negative reviews because it's had a really rocky launch with servers and stuff. But the game looks pretty cool. So we'll have to see. But yeah, definitely want to check Atlas out. What else we got here? Looking at RPGs. Heartbeats. Steel Shadows. We had some recommendations over here. RPG Maker. Can I search bundles? Bundles, what do we got? HOG bundle? HOG bundle? Resident Evil Biohazard. Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Barony, I just got Barony as well. I was kind of on the fence about this one because it was like $8. It was $8 on the last sale, but now it's even cheaper. And I think brand new, it is $15. But it's another kind of old school looking game. Dungeon crawler. Barony is a 3D first-person roguelike that brings back the cryptic and intricate designs of classic roguelikes such as Mythic and melds them with RPGs like Ultima Underworld, System Shock, and Daggerfall. Challenging is the calling card and this hard-boiled dungeon crawler. You can play online with people too and do co-op. But I haven't tried it, but it looks kind of cool. But I do like those kind of old school graphics. So I might do a let's play of that. But what else we got? What other bundles do we got? Grand Theft Auto Complete Edition. That comes with 1, 2, and 3, I think. What does that come with? Let's see. Grand Theft Auto 4. I think that's just Grand Theft Auto 4 plus all the DLC for that. Contagion, I already have that game. That's a cool zombie game. I think that's still in early access. Or it might be finished. I guess they actually did finish it. That's like a zombie game. You can play with your friends. I have that. I need to jump back into that game, actually. What else we got? Rise, Son of Rome. That's super cheap. I think I have this on my Xbox One. That was kind of cool. Love to see you playing Grand Theft Auto. I do, speaking of which, Grand Theft Auto 5, the newest one, that's only $15 right now on Steam, which is super cheap. I think I got it last time it was on sale. So I do have Grand Theft Auto 5. I think I have a couple Let's Play videos up on my channel. But, yeah, I do have it. I do play it from time to time. I kind of like Saints Row better, though. Just because it's goofier and easier to jump into, I think. And there's like missions and little missions you can do and really weird and crazy things. Plus it's super cheap at the moment, so thinking about getting that. What else we got here? Soulcaster, Part 1 and 2. Age of Conquest. I could have sworn there was a Valve bundle. They came with like Portal 1, 2, all the Half-Life games. Lord of the Rings, the living card game. Speaking of which, I got a Lord of the Rings DS game. I think it was Lord of the Rings Conquest on DS. It was only $1.50. I also got Lego Indiana Jones DS. Lego Star Wars DS, I think. Those are each $1.50. I'm not going to do any Let's Plays of those because I can't really... I mean, I guess I could like put the camera in front of my DS and it would be really bad quality. But yeah, I can't really stream games from my DS and have it look good. I could buy some hardware, but that's like a $300 piece of hardware that you have to actually plug into your computer and stream it and have it look good and like capture gameplay, which I'm not going to do. But yeah, I did get those games. Infinite Runner looks kind of cool. What else we got? Bioshock 2. I already have it. Actually, I have Bioshock 1 and 2 remastered. So we're still looking at bundles, I guess. Let's type in Valve. Valve Complete Pack. There it is. So normally, this pack will run you $125, almost $126. It's 91% off. You get Counter-Strike, Condition Zero, Day of Defeat, Team Fortress Classic, Day of Defeat, Deathmatch Classic, Half-Life Opposing Force, Ricochet, Half-Life Blue Shift, Half-Life 2, Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life 1 Source, Portal, you get both the Left 4 Dead games, Portal 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which is already free to play, Team Fortress 2, Dota, which is free to play, The Lab, which is free to play. But you get all that for $13.16. Or you can buy them individually. But yeah, that's kind of a cool bundle. I think I played a little bit of the first Portal, but puzzle games kind of hurt my head. I gotta think too hard. But yeah, there's that. So let's go back to featured. Actually, I want to go to my wish list. I'm gonna show you all the games on my wish list. Okay, so these are all the games on our wish list that are on sale currently. We got Starpoint and Gemini Warlords. Dark Messiah Might of Magic. This game is really cool. I have it on 360. I heard that the PC version, that the Steam version, you're going to get what? Oh, you're going to get the Valve collection? Yeah, it's only, what did I say, it was like 12 bucks or something? So you get a lot of games for really cheap. But yeah, I might get that. We'll see. Then we got Dark Messiah, really fun game. As I was saying, I think the PC version has some glitches though. So yeah, but that's $250. Advent Rising. I've been kind of on the fence about getting this game. It came out on the original Xbox. It was later put on PC, I think. It's supposed to have a really good storyline, but the controls and graphics are kind of wonky. But it looks kind of cool. That's only $150. Deus Ex Invisible War, that's 97 cents. Looks kind of cool. Again, that's an older game. Then we got Rage. I'm really considering this because I have it on 360 and it's backwards compatible on Xbox One. But I don't play my Xbox as much anymore. So, I don't know. But, I mean, look at these. I mean, the gameplay of this game is still good. $250, guys. $250. And you can add the DLC for $3. And they're coming out with Rage 2 soon. And Rage 2 looks really fun. Like, I don't know if you've seen any of the Rage 2 gameplay, but it looks legit. Alright? I think it's gonna come out and people are gonna really like it. Legendary, which that's only 50 cents. But I heard it got really mixed reviews. I also heard that you can't even complete the game because there's like an elevator glitch toward the end of the game where it's like you go in an elevator and the game just crashes and it won't let you get past that point. So it's like impossible to finish the game. So I've been on the fence about this one as well. Arcania, which looks cool. Again, Saints. I think I'm going to probably get Saints Row the Third and probably Rage. Arcania is an RPG. I don't know why it got mostly negative. But it's an RPG game. So there's that. What else? The Witcher, the first Witcher game. That's $1.50. Divine Supremacy. That's $3. Dishonored. Good game. $2.50. Have it on 360. I don't know if I want to buy it again. Legacy of Kain. Shoot Mania Storm. This game looks really cool, but I don't think anybody plays it online anymore. And I don't think there's a single player, so yeah, I kind of want to get it, but at the same time, I don't want to buy a game that nobody plays. Sudoku or Sedek, I don't know how you pronounce it. I have this game on the original Xbox, but it looks better on PC, obviously, because everything's rezzed up. But it's kind of a cool looking RPG. Oh, let me mute that. Yeah, it's kind of cool, weird looking RPG. I didn't get too far on my original Xbox One because there's like save points you have to get to in the game, and I could never find the save points, so I kind of gave up on it. But yeah, so what else we got here? Legacy of Kain. Distance, which is a racing game that looks cool, but for 16 bucks, kind of pricey. Teleglitch Die More Edition. This game looks fun, but like super hard. It's also a roguelike game. Kill to Collect. This game looks fun. Mostly positive. It's a roguelike game. Welcome to the last city on Earth. Earn your keep or die trying. In Pieces, interactive cyberpunk action roguelike featuring 1 to 4 player co-op. Travel down the sleepless cesspools of murderous vagrants and cybernetic freaks as you slice and dice your way through the lower levels of Geoshelter Alpha. So I mean, yeah, this looks really fun. I could just see some gameplay. It's kind of like hack and slash. You can play with 4 people. And I think it's procedurally generated. I don't know though. I kind of want to watch a review for this one, but that's on my wish list. Because again, big fan of roguelikes. Every time I see a roguelike that looks cool, I always add it to my wish list. And that's on sale. So, what else we got? Forced, slightly better edition. I'm not really sure what this game's about. I know it got good reviews, but that's kind of all I know. I don't know if it's like a tower defense game. Force is a challenging 1-4 player game with co-op at its heart, a mix of tactical arcade with action RPG elements, and puzzles will forge you and your friends together as slaves in the toughest gladiator school of them all you will face. You all face a plethora of unique trials designed to be your death. But I feel like this is more of a co-op game. I don't really have anybody to play with, so I don't know if it would be fun just playing by myself. Paranautical Activity. That's a roguelike game. Abyss Odyssey. Meltdown. Oh, this game. That's only $2. I think this was a mobile game to begin with. Meltdown is a tactical arcade shooter featuring both single player and intense online multiplayer. Become the most skilled gladiator. Choose your weapon. Get the best upgrades. Buckle up and start your mission. Be careful. Each enemy has its own combat style, special AI, and gear. Adapt to them to survive. Action indie arcade multiplayer shooter. That looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. And it's only $2.10. But it's not a roguelike, so it's not procedurally generated. It's not randomly generated from what I can tell. So once you beat the game, it's kind of like you know what's going to happen. And every time you play, it's going to be the same. There's probably different difficulties, but I mean, it looks kind of cool. That's a possibility. What else we got here? Oh, what else we got? Let's see. Epoch, which is like a shooter. House of the Dying Sun. Ballistic Overkill, that is a an arena shooter game. I don't know if anybody plays it online anymore. Neon Shadow. Ooh. I think this was originally a mobile game. I don't know, Titan Souls, that got pretty good. Xenoraptor. That's like a space shooter. Miscreated. That recently came out, I think. Early access. Long Dark. Still on the fence about the Long Dark. Iron Fisticle. That's $1.80. Chasm. Vagante. I think that's how you pronounce it. Vagante. Jatoon Valhalla Edition. Boundless. Her Boundless got good. Still Not Dead. That game looked fun. Uncraft World. Death's Gambit. That's $12. A Space Beast Terror Fright. That is still in early access, I believe. This game looked sweet. It's a very hard arcade-style roguelike permadeath first-person shooter. You play as a marine who must brave dark, claustrophobic, and terrifying intense space beast-infested spacecraft in order to extract critical data and lucrative upgrades. Can you make it out alive? Very positive. Still in early access. When was the last update? November 5th. Early access updates. AB is happy to announce a new update to Space Terror Fright. What was the update? What was the update? Okay, introducing a new network architecture with the express goal of enabling joining and leaving the mission at any time without any disruption. Unfortunately, it appears that many players are experiencing a much higher degree of latency as a result of this change, even the point of making the game unplayable. This update concerned with minimizing the perceived latency and explicit high latency simulated tests. One side effect, blah blah blah. So is this like a single player game that you can play with your friends, or is it only online? So I mean, it looks cool. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the yawns, guys. It's past midnight my time. Past midnight, but that's another possibility because it looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool, and it is a roguelike. So, yeah, that's definitely something I might consider. What else do we got? Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. Chronicon. I think I actually have a key for Gunheim. Didn't get good reviews, but I think the developer did send me a code for that. Chronicon. Not sure what that is. I think it's a roguelike. Necropolis. I have that on my Xbox One. Root. That is only 99 cents. Dead Effect 2. That's $2.40. I have the first one of this. If you like shooting zombies, you might consider getting this game. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. First one was not bad. Originally a mobile title, but yeah, you shoot zombies in this. You shoot a lot of zombies in this game. Super cheap. Scroll, 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 scroll. Unfortunate Spaceman. Death Toll, one more dungeon. Substance. Hex and Beyond Heretic. Vulcan Lords of Mayhem. This game looks pretty cool. Alvaron. Queen Final Days. Runner. That looks cool. Absolver, Deep Dark Dungeon. That's the one I was showing you guys before. Downward. This game also looks pretty cool. It's like parkour and stuff you can use. Death's Hangover. That looks kind of cool. Soul Blight. Sundread Eldritch Edition. Inner Chains. Feral Fury. Rend. Iron Cryptical. A robot named Fight. Monospark. Mortal Planet. Enlightenment, which is a roguelike game. Desolate. Elderborn looks really fun, but still kind of pricey for me. The Walking Zombie Dead City. What is this game? It's on my wish list. The Walking Zombie Dead City is a stationary first-person shooter with an online co-op mode in a world full of zombies. To kill, buy and upgrade your weapon, kill all the enemies in 200 levels, and destroy mighty boss monsters before they eat you alive. So yeah, this looks kind of cool. I guess you just, a bunch of zombies try to kill you, and you can upgrade your stuff in between waves and whatnot. $1.50. So yeah, it kind of looks interesting for $1.50. I mean, you know, not super pricey. Excuse me. What else we got? Immortal Planet looks kind of cool. Medieval Elderborn. Hypergun. That game looked kind of fun. Traveldorn. Visceral Cubes. Immortal Darkness. Immortal Darkness. Curse of the Pale King. Indie Action Strategy. So that's all the games I have in my wish list at the moment. Dark Messiah Might Magic. It was really fun to play on my 360. Really fun to play on my 360. Got very positive reviews. Was my phone just ringing? What was just ringing? Something was just ringing. Where is my phone? I don't know where my phone is, but yeah, that's kind of a fun game. It has really cool combat. You can like pick up stuff and pick up people and just like throw them against the wall and pick up like pieces of the environment and like throw them at enemies. So yeah, that's really a fun looking game. But I think I'm going to add this to my cart. Why does it say view details? Why is there no add cart button? Oh. Because there's because you get, I mean, there's a bunch of upgrades you can get, a bunch of DLC you can get for $374, or you can just get the base game for $250. See, so yeah, I haven't really decided which one I want to get of that. Huh. Then Rage, probably gonna get Rage. And yeah, featured. I'm going to search by roguelike. I'm going to see what else they got here. Captain Forever Remix. Never even heard of that game before. Hero Watch. Realm of the Mad God. Go the Howl? Upsell? Go the Howl. What? Is that a game? Go the Howl? Is that a game, man? Or what is that? Upsell? East. I don't think that's the game. Dungeons. Okay, roguelike. Gloom. Never heard of that one either. Bomber Crew. Council of No Escape 2. I bought this game. I didn't like the controls for it, so I returned it. It's only $1. But yeah, I could not figure out the controls. I did not like the way the game handled. And every time I tried to like capture the screen or like stream it, it would always like kick me out if, I don't know, it just wasn't working correctly. If you're just buying it to play it, you know, but because I like to stream my games, it just wasn't compatible with OBS or something was going on. So I decided to return that one. Dun Creed looks kind of cool. Mother Gunship, that looks really cool. Woodpunk, I requested a key from the developer, haven't heard back from him for that game. Sundred, this game looks really fun as well. Recommended new releases, Dungeon of Necromancers. Ooh. That's $2. Survived by, that's free to play. Pocket Rogues. Pocket Rogues. Copy. I don't know if I requested a key for that game. Rejected. Pocket Rogues rejected my request. Well, I guess they didn't want to give me a free code. That sucks. I mean, it's not super expensive. It's only $4. But, I don't know. Look kind of cool. Dungeon of Necromancers. The Hardest Dungeon. What else? Ghost Ship Chronicles on wishlist. Is this even out yet? Coming soon. Okay, let's go back. Untal. Can I search by... I'm going to search by top selling. Enter the Gungeon. I have that one. Slay Spire. Dead Cells. I need to get back into Dead Cells because that's a really fun game. Into the Breach. Darkest Dungeon. Moonlighter. The developer sent me a game of that. I played for like 3 hours. That game's pretty fun. Darkest Dungeon. Ancestral Edition. For the King. Everspace. That's a fun game too. It's like a roguelike, but it's like a space game. For the King. Kingdom Imperial Collection. Wizard of Legend. Heroes of Hammerwatch. Hand of Fate 2. The developer sent me a code for that. I haven't really played too much of it. Haven't had time to play too much of it. What else we got here? Cozy Couch Co-op bundle. Streets of Rogue. Risk of Rain. I want to jump back into Risk of Rain too. That game was pretty cool. Space Beast Terrorize to Runes. Might have a code for that as well. Mother Gunship. Space Beast. I read that one. Tangled. Blah, blah, blah. Ditto. Big Boss. Big Bad Boss bundle. What exactly is a roguelike? I've never Googled it. Well, let's Google it, man. Let's Google what a roguelike is. I will let you know. But basically, according to Google, roguelike, a subgenre of role-playing video games characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated levels, turn-based gameplay, tile-based graphics, and permadeath of the player character. So it's defined by different things, but yeah, basically it's like a dungeon crawler of some sort. There's usually procedural generation, which I'm a big fan of that. Like procedurally generated items, so that the different items drop each run. The level layout is different, enemy placement is different, all that stuff. A lot of procedural generation, a lot of randomly generated things. And a roguelike, you only have one life. So once your health reaches 0, it's game over. You have to restart. Sometimes in some roguelikes, your stats kind of carry over. So like you'll go through a run and everything you unlock, it'll roll over to your next run, and then you kind of keep going and upgrading your character, and you get a little bit further and further each time. But yeah, that's basically the long and short of a roguelike. It's like a role-playing game. It's like a subgenre of an RPG where you get like one life and there's procedural generation. But that's pretty much what it is in a nutshell. And then there's like a roguelite, which is like kind of like the light version of a roguelike, and it's like a roguelike, but it's like not as hardcore. So maybe you'll have multiple lives or something, or like I said, some of those stats might roll over to your next playthrough. It just kind of depends. That's pretty much the long and short of what a roguelike is. Wayward. But yeah, big fan of those because they have a lot of replayability. Ziggurat. Oh, guys, if you don't have this game, okay, if you don't have Ziggurat, you need to get it. It is only $3.74. Normally it's 15 bucks. I bought this game twice. I bought it on PC for 15 and I bought it on my Xbox One for 15. So it's a steal at like under 4 bucks, but it is really fun. Also a roguelike. First person shooter roguelike. You're like a wizard. You get all these different guns and wands and abilities. Really cool art style. It's just a really good game. Really, really good game. Dungeon crawling first-person shooter at its finest. Fast-paced combat, dozens of perks and spells, enemies, level ups, random dungeons, traps, badass bosses, carrots. And every time you play it, like, puts the map together in different ways. Cannot recommend this game enough. Like, this is a great game. It's called Ziggurat. I recommend it, guys. I'm telling you. Great game. Great game. Really, really good game. And that is super cheap too. Super, super cheap. It was worth 15 bucks. I bought it twice, like I said. So yeah, definitely a keeper. Check it out if you haven't, because man, it is good. I got Cave Blazers. Haven't played too much of it, but that is on sale. That's also a roguelike game. But it's like a side scroller. Binding of Isaac, Rampage Knights. I have that one as well. Desktop Dungeon. Hero Siege. I played a little bit of this last night. I'm still deciding if I want to keep it or not. Let me look on my playtime here. My playtime, I have about 1.3, so I didn't play too much of it. I have, like, if you play under an hour within the first, I think, 30 days, you can ask for a return on it and get your money back. The thing is, though, it's like super cheap. Like, it was 60 cents. So, you know, it's not super expensive. It's also an online game. So you like log into servers and you can play with other people. There's a lot of DLC for it, though, which is, I guess, a good thing. But a lot of the base game is like locked. So there's like a world map, I think, but like certain parts you can't get to it unless you buy the DLC. So yeah, it was only 60 cents. So it's kind of like a 2D-ish version of Diablo, kind of. But yeah, I'm still considering that one. I mean, 60 cents isn't going to break the bank, so. City of Brass, also a really cool game. Kind of similar to Ziggurat, except it's more like melee focused. You have like whips and swords and whatnot. Developers, they sent me a code for that one. What else we got? Just Jarrett. That looks dope. How you doing, Just Jared? Guys, if you're watching, go subscribe to Just Jared. He's a really cool dude. He plays a lot of indie games as well. Distrust. Yeah, man, we were just looking through the Steam winter sale, trying to find us some deals. Looking at roguelikes right now, one of my favorite genres or subgenres of video game. Think about getting The Long Dark. I don't know, I'm still on the fence. You know, that survival game where you're like in the wilderness, and you're like up against the elements, and there's like wolves and stuff. It's only $8 at the moment. Haven't decided if I want to get it yet. Also thinking about getting Rage, the first one, and Saints Row. Think about getting Saints Row 3, because that's only $250. So yeah, that's on the list, possibly. What else? Dungeon Souls. I got this game. That one actually wasn't bad. I need to play some more Dungeon Souls. I think the developers, they sent me a code for that. Or maybe I bought it with my own money. I can't remember. Jared, have you seen the trailers for Atlas yet? Like, have you heard about it? Atlas. If I can spell it. But yeah, it just came out. It's MMO. The guys who made Ark Survival Evolved. This is their next game. It's like a pirate MMO game, I guess. 40,000 people in the same world at one time. It's got bad reviews right now because it just launched. It's had like a super rocky launch. All the servers, they've been having a lot of issues with the servers. They're trying to work out the kinks, so I think that's why a lot of people are giving it negative reviews because they like spent money and they can't really play the game because it keeps, you know, the servers keep crashing and whatnot. But once the servers stabilize and they get the kinks worked out, I think it's going to be really cool. But yeah, the developers, they sent me a code for it. I haven't jumped in yet because I'm waiting for the kinks to get worked out because I really don't feel like jumping in and just having it crash all the time. But yeah, that's a game that looks pretty fun. Like, it looks pretty cool. Be a pirate and whatnot. MMO style. That is, it's still in early access and not finished, but that's $25 at the moment. Okay, so we're still looking at roguelikes here. Monster Slayer. What is that? I think it's like a card-based game. Heart and Slash. What is this? Heart and Slash. Yeah, it looks interesting. Heard that it was nearly impossible to play right now. Yeah, I'm subscribed to, I'm following them on Twitter. And they've been posting like 10 or 20 updates a day where it's like, we fixed this bug. Now we're working on the next bug, and it's just constant updates. I mean, so they're definitely communicating with their community, which is good because some developers, they kind of just, they don't do that. And they don't, it's like Fallout 76. The game had lots of bugs and they just kind of stayed quiet for a while, but yeah, at least they're communicating, so that's a good thing. Heart and Slash. This looks interesting. A fight as Heart, an innocent robot fighting to escape the grip of mindless machines in a future where humans are no more. A fast-paced 3D brawler with roguelike elements set in a colorful yet desolate world. This looks kind of cool, actually. Normally it's $15. Right now it's $3.74. It has roguelike elements. Oh man, this actually looks really cool. Adding to my wish list. That is a possibility. That is a maybe right there. I'm going to have to, excuse me. I'm going to have to look up some reviews for this. It got very positive by 277 people. But I want to watch some Let's Plays and some actual gameplay reviews. But that looks pretty interesting right there. I like the art style. Right up my alley. Roguelike elements, that's up my alley. Hack and slash, I like hack and slash. Do yourself a favor and pick up Heart and Slash, especially if you're a retro gamer fan. Graphics, art, and difficulty curve will keep you coming back for more to clean up the Robopocalypse. Heart and Slash, tight combat system, amazing upbeat soundtrack, and sheer commitment to providing gear that's fun to use sucked me in straight away. With tight, refined combat, a charming visual style, and an endearing main character that reminds me of the anthropomorphic companion cube, Heart and Slash throwback difficulty won't be for everyone, but if you like the games to push back a little and not hold your hand, you'll find Heart and Slash a rewarding experience that's well worth the effort. Huh. And I'm just now hearing about this game. It came out in 2016. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to request a key. I'm going to tweet the developers and do what I do. See if I can get a key for the game. It came out a while ago, so I don't know. I don't even know if these developers are still around anymore or if they've made any other games. We're going to look into it. We're going to do some detective work. Okay, so it's not where I usually look. Maybe if I put some spaces in the name. Nope. Okay, let's look into developer A Heart Full of Games. Looks like this is their only game, so they haven't made another one since 2016. So I don't know if they're still around doing anything, but yeah, I'm kind of liking the looks of this. That's a maybe. That is definitely a maybe. What else we got? Tower of Guns. I got that a while back. Cryptarch? What the heck is that? Cryptarch. Flint Hook. Abyss Odyssey. Wait, what is this game? Is this that weird side scroller? This looks like I remember seeing this before. Yeah, it's like a really weird, abstract kind of side scroller platformer game. Yeah, put it on my wish list. Eldritch, already got that. That's also a roguelike. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm a big fan of the roguelikes, guys. Big fan. I'm going to jump back into that. This game's kind of creepy, too. It's kind of spooky. Leap of Fate. I got this game a couple weeks ago. I haven't tried it out yet. Slasher's Keep. Oh, buddy. I'm getting some vibes here. I'm a big fan of first-person roguelikes. I don't know if this is a roguelike, though. It might just be an RPG. Hack and slash, shoot and loot your way through procedurally generated dungeons. Smack your enemies into spikes with your inventory sack. This looks kind of weird, but kind of awesome at the same time. Early access. Okay, I'm putting this in my wish list. Slasher's Keep. Kind of a unique art style. Very interesting. We're still streaming, right? Just want to make sure. Yes, we're still streaming. Okay. Let me do my thing. Oh. Slasher's Keep. Looks like they released on the 9th of February this year. Very positive reviews. December 21st, now on Beta Branch. Removed penalty for dying on levels and attributes when playing easy mode. Squashed down difficulty curve a little more for easy mode. Made another patch, some fixes. It's a first-person roguelike with a focus on melee combat and loot now for some vague copy following up a list of features. Randomly generated levels, various traps and triggers, secrets to find, randomly generated items granting you stats and abilities, dynamic melee combat with different swings and thrusts as well as precise parrying, Smashing of enemies into spikes and chasms using your inventory sack. Various types of enemies with different abilities. Various types of magic wands for a bit of ranged combat. 2 playable characters to choose from with more to unlock. A drag and drop based crafting system. Cartoon graphics made up of cel shaded models, hand drawn sprites, and even more procedural animation. Oh, buddy. Man, this looks good. This looks real good. Slasher's Keep is a roguelike dungeon crawler with cool combat system and a great look to be found. The game is in early access as it shows the great potential of this game is very clear already, however. It is currently in its current state, I can recommend it if you can deal with the stuff I'm going to mention now. Game difficulty is buggy, so it's still a work in progress. I got nothing against early access games. I'm actually a fan of early access games because you get to see it develop over time, which is very cool in my opinion. Fallout 76 probably should have been an early access game and less people would have been upset about it. But they probably shouldn't charge $60 right off the bat either. But it is what it is. So I'm kind of liking this game as well. Jets Jared says, "Do you have Dead Cells?" I do have Dead Cells. I know it actually released like fully, like it's out of early access. It's finished, and they already have plans on making DLC for the game. So that's kind of cool. I haven't played it in a couple months, so I'm not sure what they've added. But when I did play it, it was like really fun. The developers actually sent me a code, and I actually found that game through your channel, man. I found it through your channel, so kudos for making a video about it because I wouldn't have found it otherwise. But yeah, Dead Cells, guys, check that out. That's also on sale at the moment, I believe. I think it's like 15 right now. But I'm kind of liking the vibes of this game, guys. I don't know. Very positive. So I'm going to request a game code, kind of a review copy from the developers. And if I don't hear back from them in a couple days, in the meantime, I'm going to watch some reviews and stuff. See some Let's Plays, because you can only tell so much from a trailer. I mean, any trailer, they can make any trailer look good. But I'm going to watch some gameplay, request a key from the developer, maybe email them on Twitter. Speaking of which, I'm going to just, I'm going to see if I can look this game up on Twitter, maybe shoot the guy a message. And if I don't hear back or anything, I might just buy the game if I like what I see from all this trailers and whatnot. Yeah, I have it as well. Yeah, man, so cool that it got so big too. Glad I made a video on that long. Yeah, man, actually at the Game Awards, I think it won best, was it best like action adventure game? Or best like action game? It won best of something. Yeah, I have it as well. Yeah, I read that comment. Yeah, really fun game. Really fun game. Really tight controls as well. I'm gonna go on my Twitter. I'm going to see if I can find the guys who make this game and see if I can follow them. At the very least, I want to follow them. I've been following a lot of Steam news. Steam Wiki, Steam Slasher's Keep is now available. If I can find Damian Schloter. Solo dev. So this guy's making this game by himself? Interesting. That's pretty impressive. Okay, I'm going to follow. And I'm probably going to try to shoot him a message later. Because this game looks really cool. I'm a big fan of roguelikes and first-person games. That's why I've been playing a lot of The Pit Infinity lately, because that's like a first-person shooter roguelike. This is like like in the same vein as that, but it's like a more focused on melee combat with a really cool cel-shaded art style. So I am kind of intrigued by this game. I might have to just bite the bullet and buy it and then start doing Let's Plays because it looks pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to the developer. He said he's been getting a lot of requests for keys lately, so I don't know, maybe I won't get lucky. But at the very least, I want to say, good job. It looks cool. I want to check it out, so we'll see what happens with that. Bring up the chat again. I'm having an issue with my Steam app. It's not opening at all. You might try to log out and log back in, man. If there is loot, I'm down. If there's loot, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's loot. I don't know if it's multiplayer. There's loot in that one game, man. The Pit Infinity. It's gonna be 4-player co-op soon. Man, it's a good game. Already got like 8 episodes on my channel. I don't know if it's going to be multiplayer. Cartoon graphics. Not that these games have to be multiplayer. A lot of roguelikes aren't. But, yeah, this guy is patching it, updating it. Solo developer, from what I can tell. So, I mean, he did all this by himself. I can barely get YouTube videos edited by myself and find the time to do that, and this guy's making a whole game by himself. That's crazy. I've tried making games with, like, you know, Game Maker Studio and just simple point-and-click programs. It is not easy. And if you have to code and do all that, plus, like, make the art style and animations and, you know, scripting and storylining and just crazy. Okay, so yeah, adding to my wish list. Did I not put that? Oops, sorry. Okay, following. Did I put it? I want to make sure it's in my wish list. But let me just refresh this page. Because I don't want to forget the name of this. Slasher's Keep. It is in my wish list. Okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So, let's go backward. Let's keep going here. Slasher's Keep. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Octageddon. Ooh. Vengeance Expansion. Genetic Disaster. Faster Than Light. Genesis Collection. Pixel Dungeon. Barry, restarting my PC, no worries, man. Pixel Dungeon. Roguelite Adventure. I think I might have this on my phone. I think it's I have the free-to-play version on my phone. There's, like, commercials and whatnot. Unexplored. Very fun game. I was playing this like for an hour and a half last night. A guy popped in that's like has 140 hours in the game. It was helping me out. That's a really fun roguelike game. Very simplistic art style, but really deep. Like I can tell there's like a lot of like you can get really deep in this game, and there's like a lot of mechanics and like strategy to it. Roguemance. Strategy. Kill to collect. That is also, man, there's so many games. I don't got enough money for all these things. Slasher's Bedlam. Has Been Heroes. Deep Sixth. What is Deep Sixth? Mid-boss. Looter King. Looter King Goblin Ball? Oh, that's like a soccer game? Legend of Dungeon? I have that. Out There Q Edition, Sky Hill, Eerie Indie Bundles, Guild of Dungeoneering. I like how Steam, you can just kind of put your mouse over it and it like kind of plays like different thumbnails so you don't have to click on every one. Comes in handy. Steam's doing it right. Hand of Fate, Deep Dark Dungeon. Man, there's a lot of these games that I want to get. The Pit Infinity. Good game, guys. Good game. I'm like the only one making videos about that game too. Roguelike Rampage Bundle. Ooh. Bundle of roguelikes. Ever wanted to plunder and ravage a monster infested dungeon? Okay, what do we got? Overture? Dungeon Souls, I already have that. Zombie Party. Vampire of the Sands. Dungeon Up? What is Dungeon Up? Huh. Overture. I think that's another game I wanted to check out. Let's back up. Tower Climb. Numjon. Golden Crone Hotel. Forced Showdown Deluxe. Forced Showdown Deluxe. This looks cool too. Man, there's so many cool games. Okay, got it working nice. So Jared, did you ever get Portal Knights? I remember I told you it was on sale and you said you were going to get it. I don't know if you ever got it. I don't know if it's on sale anymore. But man, that game is so good. That game is so good. It's like freaking Minecraft meets Diablo or Minecraft meets Skyrim. So good. And you can play online with your friends. Man, I'm hooked. I'm hooked on that game. Should have got it, bro. Should have got it. I don't know if it's still on sale. Maybe you'll get lucky. Let me see here. What is it called? Portal Knights? Actually, wait. It is on sale still, I think. You might have got lucky, man. You might have got lucky. It is still on sale, bro. It went up for like a couple days and then the winter sale started. So, dude, get it while you can because it's going to go back up to 20 in like the next couple of days. Definitely get Portal Knights because this game is legit. I was jumping in. I was like, okay, this game's probably going to suck. I'll just return it in an hour. It is fun, man. Like, you can lock on to enemies like in Zelda. And there's like different quests you can do. Procedurally generated islands. Like when you start the game, you can pick small islands, medium, or large, depending on like what kind of computer you're running. Like if you don't have a very powerful computer, you probably want to do small levels. I did small just because I want to try it out. But yeah, if you pick large, I'm sure the islands are a lot bigger. But you can like go deep down in the depths, and you can like pick up NPCs and take them on quests with you. You can customize your character. But yeah, at first I was like, this is pretty like simple, like hack and slash kind of attack mechanic. But like the different enemies, they do different things. And even though it's just kind of hacking and slashing, you have to like dodge, and different abilities do different damage to certain types. And there's like scrolls you can get. It's just, it gets really deep. There's like, you can tell there's strategy behind it, even though it is kind of just hacking and slashing and dodging. There is strategy behind all that hacking and slashing. But yeah, I recommend it, man. And anybody watching this video, you need to check it out too. It came out a while ago. I wish I would have started making videos like when it first came out. Probably would have, like my channel probably would have taken off. People still play it. I don't think it's as popular as it used to be because obviously, you know, people move on and communities slowly move to different things. Everyone's playing Fortnite now, but there is still a pretty big fan base behind it, I think. And hopefully that now it's on sale, more people will jump in because it was on the front page for a while, I think. But yeah, the world of Elysia, I think that's how I pronounce it. Elysia needs you. Join the cooperative 3D sandbox action RPG to level up your character, craft epic weapons, conquer enemies in real time, and build almost anything. Craft your adventure, forge your hero, become the ultimate Portal Knight. I saw one of your videos. I think we should for sure play, man. It's multiplayer. Yeah, man, it is multiplayer. It is also published by 505 Games, which is cool. They, you know, published No Man's Sky on, was it on PC or I think they might have just did the publishing on Xbox One. Yeah, 505 Games. They pick some winners, man. They don't just publish trash. They pick some winners. But yeah, you can play with your friends. I think it's up to 4 people. Or you can jump into like, I think servers or something. I'm pretty sure it's multiplayer. Let me just double check here. Let me double check. Yeah, single player, multiplayer, co-op. It's got Steam Workshop. I think it's as simple as just inviting your friend. I think I'm playing like solo right now because I didn't want to hop online with people and get like my butt kicked. But yeah, really fun game. We definitely need to do some Let's Play videos, man. Couldn't get into Minecraft. I didn't see the point of Minecraft because in that game, I mean, there might be quests in Minecraft. I don't remember seeing any quests. I just didn't see the point of just, you know, collecting things and like building. I'm like, if I want to do that, I'll just play with Legos. You know what I'm saying? And I would build and then I'd die and then I'd have to do it again. I just didn't see the point. It wasn't fun. This game, there's actually quests and it feels like your character is getting like better. Can you and me just play, or will other people randomly be there? I think we can just play, like you can just invite somebody into your game. And yeah, pretty sure. I don't think you have to like join a server or anything. You can just like invite somebody and do co-op together. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. But yeah, one of these days we're gonna have to do that, man. we're definitely gonna have to do that. I still have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. And I actually get off tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve. I get off at 3. So it's only like half a day tomorrow. But yeah, I'm usually on every night. Not every night, but yeah, definitely gonna have to play this together because it's pretty legit. And the crafting system. Really like the crafting in this game. I mean, I think Minecraft I'm just bad at Minecraft, but it's pretty simple. You just like drag and drop. You got all your different recipes and all that jazz. You can upgrade your crafting tables. And I just recently made I think a copper pickaxe and stuff. After like 5 hours in, I'm just now making a copper, like upgrading to some better weapons. Because I was just using a wooden sword for the longest time. And there's like different quests. I had to like go into like a monastery where there were like these Illuminati looking dudes, and I had to like wear this mask to like sneak in. And then I like traded with the head honcho dude. I traded like the mask for some ruby thing for some quests. And the quests are really, really fun. Writing's good too. Like, I don't know if the quests are procedurally generated or what, but like the quests are like pretty short, and just the like the humor in the game, like the NPCs, they have like a certain charm to them. I really like the art style too. And I think you can switch to first person perspective, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. But third person, I really like the third person. But yeah, it's like pretty legit. I'm hooked on that game, man. I'm hooked on it. And yeah, I'm glad that the price dropped, because now you don't have to pay 20. But even for 20 bucks, like even 20 bucks, I think I would pay 20 bucks for this game. But yeah, definitely a winner in my opinion. Very positive by over 10,000 people. You don't see that all the time. 10,000 people. I want to see what else Arkane Games has done. Oh, so they did Sacred 3. They did a bunch of DLC for Portal Knights, which I think is just based, I think, mainly cosmetic, like different outfits and stuff. Sacred also got good. That's on sale right now. Sacred Franchise Pack. So yeah, they did Sacred and then Portal Knights. And then 505 Games, I know they published a lot of stuff. Brothers, that's a good game too. Objects in Space. New releases, Underworld, Ascendance. Man, there's what is this game now? Is this like another roguelike game? Sandbox, Adventure Indie. Oh man. This game looks sweet. All these games, I gotta put that in my wish list too. Okay. Mostly negative. Well, psh, who cares what other people say? It looks cool to me. I mean, it might suck, but I don't know. I'm going to see if they got it. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Actually, Underworld Ascendance. I want to follow these guys if I can on Twitter. I'll have to look them up later. I'll have to look those guys up later. I'm going to see if I can grab a key for the game, maybe. So I have requested a key. Haven't heard back from them. Still kind of pricey. I'll have to look into it. Watch some reviews for that, but that looks kind of cool. Oh, cool. So they published the Ember game. I have that. I haven't played too much of it, but what I did play, I did like. Portal Knights, DLC. Is there just a list? Okay, there is a list. Oops, I kind of put my chat down there. Steam is moving slow for me. It's stuck on the reviewing purchase page. Are you using the app on your phone or the app on your computer, man? There might be just a lot of people online because everybody's buying stuff with the sale and whatnot. But the thing I would love for the actual website to do is make it easier to find your shopping cart. On the app, it's so easy. There's just a little button, shopping cart. I can't find my cart on like the desktop app. I don't know how you do it. Like, I click on my name, I can't find my cart anywhere. It really makes me angry. They need to make it easier to find stuff you want to buy or that you actually put in your shopping cart. It's just, yeah, they need to make that a little bit easier. What is this? How to Survive? I think I have this game. I think I have the first game at least. Lone Wolf? Joe Denver's Lone Wolf HD Remaster. What is this? What is this game? What is this game? Mostly positive. Graphics. Story-rich fantasy adventure RPG. Let's skip to some gameplay. I want to see some gameplay. Show me some gameplay. Deep character customization. Lone Wolf HD Remaster. Is this like a turn-based game or... I hate when trailers don't show you any gameplay. Like I mean, there's a little bit of gameplay, but like, I don't like all the quick cuts. I just want like, show me some gameplay, man. Okay, well, I mean, it looks cool. I'm going to put it in my wish list because it's cheap. And I'll have to go back and look at it later because there's no really good gameplay at the moment. But yeah, I think the Steam sale's going on until day after Christmas. So I think you got a couple days, man. So even if it's kind of acting up now, you should still be able to get it on sale. Yeah, but Portal Knights. Oh, so I guess it's not too old. It only came out last year. May 18th, 2017. For some reason, I thought it came out before that, but maybe not. What else we got here? Lone Wolf, Gems of War. Battle Islands. Those are new releases. I want all releases, 65 games. Actually, I just want discounts. I only care about the discounts. Quarantine, Abizu, How to Survive, that's cheap. What else we got? What else we got? Nothing there. Okay. Let's go back to... I got so many games. Sweet, it's installing. Awesome, man. Guys, if you're watching the video, check it out. Also a good game, man, is... I played this a lot on my channel as well. It's not multiplayer, but it is fun. Fun single player, procedurally, well, randomly generated dungeon crawler, roguelike game. Ziggurat, that's a fun one. It's on sale for under $4. I bought this game twice. On my PC for $15 and on Xbox One for $15. Really fun game. I mean, I like it. Not for everybody, but if you like it's not, well, it's like procedurally generated in the sense that it like puts different abilities and stuff every time you play. It spawns different enemies. But like the map layouts, it's kind of the same rooms, but it like puts them in different order. And it like every run is different, but it doesn't like, it's not like the No Man's Sky level of procedural generation. But it is really fun if you like kind of like first person shooting and stuff. So that's another one I recommend. You can also, like, there's like a scoreboard you can do too, but it's not multiplayer. I hope the second one, if they do make a second one, I hope they make that multiplayer because that'd be really fun. Yeah, that's another one I recommend. Let me look at my library. What do I got in my library? PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Rebel Galaxy, that's also a good one, man. I think that's on sale right now too. Not multiplayer, but a good one. Star Wars. Also, if you get Humble Bundle, I don't know if you get games through the Humble Bundle, but there's a lot of Sonic games on sale right now through Humble Bundle. I got like 5 of them for $1. And you can get like a bunch more if you pay more, but I only spent $1 on them. There's also some editing programs you can get. You can get Sony Vegas Pro 16, or it might be 15, but I think it's Sony Vegas Pro 15 or Pro Edit. That is like $25, and you get like a bunch of like photo and sound editing programs with it. I got that a while back. I don't know if you ever got it. I don't know if you're looking for a editor, because I know you really like Premiere Pro. I know you pay like that monthly subscription. I think you tried out Sony Vegas at one point. Weren't that big of a fan of it. I haven't really experimented with it too much, but I do know that it's a pretty powerful editor and that it is like cheap at the moment, because normally it's $400. But hey, do you play Fortnite, and are you going to get Red What is Red Dem 3? Oh, Red Dead Redemption 3? I play Fortnite every so often, DMC, Argus. Every so often. I haven't really jumped in recently. Yeah, Jared, no worries. I would just let you know. Because I do know that it's a lot of people. I mean, there are a lot of people that like it. I haven't experimented with it too much. But it was $25, so I'm like, I'll give it a shot. But yeah, man, I do play Fortnite every so often, and I'm not gonna get Red Dead Redemption 3 anytime soon because I have the second one, and I haven't really played too much of it, and I don't see the point in getting the third one until I like play more of the second one. So yeah. Speaking of which, though, I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is on sale for $15. And also, let me see here. A game that I think is also multiplayer is where is it? How do I get back to my game library? Wait. The store. I'm thinking about getting Saints Row. I can spell it. Saints Row 3. Did I not spell that right? Probably not. I think that's multiplayer. Kind of an edgy game. I don't know if you'd want to stream it on your channel, but you know, it's like Grand Theft Auto, but more cheesy. Saints Row 4. Where's the 3? Where's the third one? Where am I not seeing 3? I think that's you can play online with. You can do like co-op and stuff. But yeah, definitely we're gonna have to do some Portal nights together, man, because that game is legit. In my opinion, I mean, you might get it and you might hate it, but I like it better than Minecraft. I'll say that. I bought Minecraft twice on Xbox 360 and on Xbox One. Still can't get past like the first hour. Saints Row 2 is the best. I wouldn't be able to run it on my PC, I don't think. I have Saints Row 2 as well. I don't know if that's multiplayer. Let me look at the specs of that. Let me see here. What are the minimum system requirements? And why isn't it showing up? Saints Row 3. Did I not spell it right? Saints Row the third? There it is. It's $2.50. If you want all the DLC, it's just under $4 for all the DLC. I'm probably just going to get the base game, though. But let's see here. What are the minimum specs? So minimum, Windows XP, processor, 2 GHz dual core processor. Memory, 2 GB system RAM, so not a whole lot of RAM needed. Graphics, 320 megabyte video. Yeah, 320 megabytes. That's great. Nowadays, you have to have at least like 8 gigs of freaking RAM to run something. Hard drive, 10 gigabytes. NVIDIA GeForce 8800 card required, at least. I think you said you had a GTX 1050. So yeah, your computer would run this, man. That's the minimum. Recommended 4 gigabytes. I think you said you had 8 gigabytes. Intel Core i5. I mean, this ran on 360. This runs on the freaking Switch. They made this for the freaking Switch. You like bullet hell games? I do like bullet hell games, man. I do like bullet hell games. Saints, yeah, that's a possibility. Also, probably gonna get Rage. Let's see, games. There was a game. By bullet hell, do you mean like the games where it's like constantly scrolling and like you kind of have to move your ship, or like you're in an arena and there's just people constantly shooting at you? Do you have Enter the Gungeon? I do have Enter the Gungeon. Yes, I bought that a while back. Is that multiplayer? Or is that only single player? If it's a roguelike game, chances are I've heard of it, or I haven't. But yeah, I do have Enter the Gungeon. Really fun game, actually. I need to play that. I'm really bad at that game, but I need to play it. Vulcan Defended Tower, that I've played a little bit of. Developer sent me a key. Still a little rough around the edges, but yeah, and then The Pit. Like, I'm just in love with The Pit. The Pit's Infinity. I'm like the only person making vids about it at the moment. I think it's multiplayer. At least it has local multiplayer. Let me look into that real quick, actually. Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon. Let's go to the store page. Okay, so overwhelmingly positive by over 20,000 people. Whew, that is a lot of people. Single player, shared split screen. Yeah, so you have to be on the same screen to do it. But yeah, that's a fun one. Definitely a fun one. Monolith. Blazing Beaks. Nuclear Throne is also a good one. That's similar to Enter the Gungeon. And, but yeah, Ziggurat, that game I was recommending that was like super cheap. That's basically like Enter the Gungeon or like Binding of Isaac, except it's like, you know, first person perspective. Same kind of idea. Proceed like randomly generated levels and different enemies and perks. I'm a big fan of those types of games. I need to play some more of this game, actually. Enter the Gungeon. Maybe do a Let's Play video of that. I recently got Hunt Showdown. Crytek sent me a key for that. Haven't tried it out yet. Early access game. Hunt Showdown is a competitive first-person PvP bounty hunting game with heavy PvE elements from the makers of Crysis, set in the darkest corners of the world. It packs the thrill of survival games in a match-based format. Yeah, I want to try that one out because they sent me a key, got it installed. Just haven't played it yet, but it looks promising. Probably going to get my butt kicked. I always get my butt kicked in multiplayer games. Also got a game called Super Animal Royale, which is like Fortnite, but it's top down and you're like animals. Getting AK-47s and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Also a good game, man. Dude, Killing Floor 2. This game is multiplayer. Really fun. If you like horde-based games like, you know, Black Ops Zombies and stuff like that, where you just get waves upon waves of enemies, each one getting more difficult, this is a good one. Killing Floor 2. Normally it's 30 bucks. Right now it's less than 10. And yeah, that's really fun. There's also a lot of mods to this game because they completely opened it up so people can make mods for it. I've been playing a lot of the Super Mario Peach's Castle Nintendo 64 map. I was playing that on Facebook one day. I was streaming it. I had over 350 people watching me for about 3 hours. They're like, whoa, is this a new Mario game? I'm like, nope, this is not. This is Killing Floor. Yeah, that's a fun one. And that you can play online with, yeah, that is multiplayer. So that's a good multiplayer one. They have this Christmas thing going on. Around Halloween, everything was like, they reskinned everything to be like Dr. Jekyll, and they had like zombies and werewolves. For Christmas, they got nutcrackers and all this crazy Christmas stuff. So depending on the season, they kind of change it up, like Killer Snowman and all that cool stuff. Yeah, that's a fun one. Killing Floor 2. A lot of mods for that game. A lot of mods. Also, I don't know if you're a fan of puzzle games, guys, but as I was saying before, really cool one is called Heidi. Really difficult puzzle game. Heidi is a hardcore old-school Metroidvania mixed with modern-day third-person shooting and platform mechanics, as well as a sexy main character. So, by the box art, I mean, by some of the screenshots, it just looks like one of those games where people just kind of put like a sexy character in there just to make a quick buck. But there was actually a lot of thought put behind this game, and the level design and like the puzzles are insane. There's also a lot of cool outfits and stuff. Like I got like 30 different outfits. All of them are like super skimpy, like bathing suit junk. But I always just randomly change them. Play Stick Fight. I don't know if I have Stick Fight. A good one is what is it called? It's like you're a stick figure, but it's like a ninja game. One Finger Death Punch. That's a good game. One Finger Death Punch. They're coming out with a second one of these too. But One Finger Death Punch is only $1 right now. That's a good one. That is a really fun one. One Finger Death Punch, 99 cents. If you haven't played this, guys, you're missing out because it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. You have to do all these button combos to stay alive, pick up weapons, do all these kung fu moves. Overwhelmingly positive by over 10,000 peeps. I have this. I first played this on my Xbox 360, and it's already in my library. Yep. It is single player, but I think it's got scoreboards and stuff too. So yeah, really fun game. Recommend that one. Recommend that. Tripwire Interactive. Let me see. What do we got? Oh man, I don't know if you got Left 4 Dead 2. Dude, if you don't got Left 4 Dead 2, you need to get it. It is only $2, man. And your computer can run this, okay? I guarantee your computer can run this. A freaking toaster could run this game. But man, just let me check what are the system requirements here. What are the system specs? The minimum system specs. You get 1 and 2 actually. The first one is only $2 as well. But man, this game's so much fun. So much fun, and it's multiplayer. We could kill some zombies together. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, there'd be good times, bro. We get Cobra in here. We all go zombie hunting. Man, maybe Simtex. Good times. Or creepy games, not my thing. I mean, it's not really scary. It's more of like action. It's not really a lot of jump scares. It's more of just like run and gun, and then tons of time where just zombies are trying to kill you. But yeah, everybody I think needs to play Left 4 Dead at least once. At least once. What else we got here? Contagion, that's an alright game. Desolate on my wish list. I recently got, what is it called? Let me check my account here. It kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky. It is called, no, Eden Rising Supremacy. That's not it. It is called Hello Neighbor. That's a game I need to play too. Outpost Zero. Let me look that up real quick. The developer sent me a code. I tried streaming it one day and it crashed on me. It's still in early access, but I want to jump back in one of these days. It's called Outpost Zero. I got a lot of No Man's Sky vibes from it. Outpost Zero blends the genre of multiplayer base building survival and simulation game in a sci-fi universe. On a lawless alien world, robotic scouts are tasked with building an outpost for human colonists, command AI minions, colonize the planet, and survive the perils of Gaia. But yeah, it kind of reminded me of No Man's Sky. I think things are procedurally generated too, at least somewhat. And I don't know if it's multiplayer. It is multiplayer. You can play online with people. But yeah, the dev sent me a code. Haven't really got past the first 3 minutes because it crashed and I just didn't have time to jump back in and try it again. But I want to check that game out. That's also on sale at the moment. But I'll let you know if it's any good. Looked promising. I think I might have saw Cobra talk about it at one point on his channel. I also got a game called Genesis Alpha 1. They sent me a code for that. It's coming to Steam eventually. It was coming to Steam, but then they pulled it from Steam. Now it's coming out on the Humble store. They're going to launch it on there and Xbox One first, and then later on it's coming to Steam because the Epic Game Store, you get like 90%? It might be 80% of like all the revenue from the game, as opposed to what Steam gives, and they like I think take like big 30% of your revenue. Yeah, so it's releasing on the Epic Game Store first. But yeah, Genesis Alpha 1. Genesis Alpha 1. Where is that game? I could still play it on Steam. It's just nobody can buy it on Steam yet. Store page. But it's coming there eventually. I know Cobra talked about this one day on the morning show way back in the day. And I was like, yo, this looks amazing. But yeah, you kind of build your base in space and you go to different planets. And yeah. got that. Played a little bit of it. They've updated it since I last played it, I believe. But eventually it's coming to Steam. I could just get it on, I mean, everybody could just get it on the Epic Game Store as well. But, yeah, it was kind of interesting. Kind of cool. But yeah, man, we're going to have to get together and, like, talk about that, kind of, what was it? That, like, indie game podcast or something? I think it'd be kind of cool to just do what we're kind of doing now. And just kind of, like, go through random indie games on Steam. And just kind of look them up. Kind of try to separate the trash from the good stuff. And then kind of keep track of the ones we're interested in. Just kind of like a scavenger hunt of sorts. Maybe not the whole podcast, but maybe like, I don't know, just like 20 minutes. We just kind of look through and bounce back and forth random games and kind of look them up. Just kind of fast and loose. You know what? You know, fast and loose. That's how we do it. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do some Let's Plays of the Portal Knights. Also a good game, Immortal Redneck. That's a fun game. Very similar to Ziggurat. It's kind of like a first-person roguelike game. First-person shooter roguelike. Really fun. Haven't really got too much into the Epic Games Store. I do have an account because I think I have it through my... I think I have my Facebook link to it because I had to sign up to play Fortnite. But yeah, I really like the fact that they're giving more money to... They're not like taking as big of a cut from, you know, to publish the games on there as Steam does. And I hope it kind of puts pressure on Steam to maybe dial it back. Because they said they don't need it. Like they said, people don't need to take 30% to like put a game on their platform. And plus, they're up in the ante with if you make a game using their engine, the Unreal Engine, and use it on their store, you get even a better deal. So a lot of developers are like jumping over to the store and launching on there, and then, you know, later coming to Steam. So hopefully it puts some pressure on Steam and developers can get a better deal. Because I do like the fact that, you know, developers get a better deal on Epic Games Store, but at the same time, I like keeping all my games in one spot. So I'm kind of a little bit biased towards Steam, but I do hope it puts pressure on Steam to give devs a better deal because, you know, it would just be cool. I think it'd be cool. Hades and Satisfactory. Dude, Hades looks good. That's a roguelike game, I believe. Satisfactory. Didn't Cobra do like an interview with the developer of that? I think he may have. So it looks like Immortal Redneck is not on sale at the moment. Oh, actually it is. It's only $5. That's a really fun game. Another one I recommend, Deluxe Edition. That just comes with the soundtrack and some stuff. But yeah, this is a fun one. I've done some Let's Plays on my channel. Explore the pyramids. Kind of takes place in Egypt. You get different like machine guns and whatnot. Look up Satisfactory trailer. Looks insane. Not sure if Cobra did it or not. You kind of like make factories on like planets and whatnot, right? It looked kind of cool, but at the same time, it's one of those games where it takes a lot of thinking. I'm more of like the kind of guy who likes just to run around shooting things. But I might check it out. But guys, Immortal Redneck, that's another one of my recommendations. I need to make a video where I just recommend a bunch of games, like top 10 games that you can get on Steam for cheap. Something like that. Leap of Fate, Left 4 Dead, Make Sale. So I still haven't jumped into this game since we tried playing it that one night, man. Still got some mixed reviews. Yeah, I want to jump into this game one of these nights too. It is okay, so it is a single player game. It's a single player game, but looks promising. That's on sale as well. Change the weather, command the sun, direct the wind. I want to check out that one. So many games, so little time. Meow Motors, that's a cool one. The new Metro looks cool. Rage 2 looks crazy. Rage 2 looks actually really cool. I got Moonlighter. Played like 3 hours of that one night. Really addictive. Niflheim. That's a game I need to check out as well. The devs sent me a code. Haven't had a chance to jump in. But it's like a side-scrolling RPG exploration game. Your avatar is a brave warrior who has fallen in battle. But instead of finding well-deserved peace in Asgard, his soul is trapped in the harsh world of Niflheim. Survive in this hostile world, ransack the neighboring lands, explore dangerous dungeons, and find your way to Valhalla. That looks pretty cool. Just haven't had the time. And I want to jump back into No Man's Sky. It's just, I don't know, with the update and all the stuff they're adding, it's like I feel like the learning curve is just increased. And I had a hard enough time learning it to begin with when they had like less content. And now it's like I got to go back and relearn how to play it again. And nowadays it's like I just want to jump into a game and know how to play it and not, just jump in. I want Vulcan Lords of Mayhem. It's 16 early access right now. I've been looking at it for a while. Okay, I'm going to look this up. Vulcan Lords of Mayhem. I like the title. That's a sweet title. Store featured. Let's look up this bad boy. Boom. Vulcan Lords of Mayhem. I think this is on my wish list. Yep. Yeah, this game looks pretty sweet. It is on sale as well, 16 bucks. I requested a key. Haven't heard back from them. Or maybe I did and they rejected my offer. But they're like, oh, your channel's too small. But yeah, definitely looks cool. Also a game that I think I was looking up when I was looking up this game. It's like a first-person, like, hack and slasher, but it's like really cool combat. Like really good melee combat. I forget the name of it, though. And that's also in early access. I think, let me go to my wish list. Where is my wish list? Where is my wish list? How do I even, there it is. Wish list. Am I just not seeing it? Favorites, tools. It's getting pretty popular because it's potentially a revival of Diablo since people got pissed off with Blizzard's mobile game announcement. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. The guy's like, is this some like early April Fool's joke? Yeah. They should have, okay. People wouldn't have got as angry if they like said, we're making a mobile game and like, here's some gameplay of Diablo 4, kind of said, hey, Diablo 4 is coming. By the way, we're making a mobile game too. Everybody's happy. You get both, But it's like, hey, we're just like making this mobile game. And they kind of hinted that they're working on Diablo 4 and everybody kind of knows they are, but it's like they wanted at least a little more news about it, maybe some gameplay, trailer. It's like, no, here's some little mobile game that's kind of a reskin of another mobile game that uses like kind of the same assets and stuff. So yeah. Vulcan isn't multiplayer yet, but it says soon. Oh, nice. Very nice. Let me see here. What was it? I can't, how do I get to my wish list? I was just looking at it. Favorites, recent games, my wish list. There it is. Okay. My wish list. Let's go with filters. Is this every game? No, I'm just going to go with not discounted. Bard's Tale. It's somewhere in here. Might have to try it out. We'll see after Christmas is over. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what Lone Wolf is. I just came across that. No idea what it is, but it's cheap, so I might have to look into it. Titan Souls is also cheap. Heard that's pretty good. Long Dark. I've heard really good things about this game. Survival game. It's $7.50, not too expensive. Jotun Valhalla Edition. That looks kind of cool. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, Heart and Slash. Yeah, that's the game I wanted to look into as well. Let's see. I know it's in here. Necropolis, that I have on Xbox. Dead Effect 2. Yeah, see, there's Vulcan. I mean, Vulcan. It's definitely in my wish list. Came across that, I think, like a month ago. GTFO. Also, GTFO looks kind of cool. They announced it a couple E3s ago. Haven't really heard anything since then. But GTFO looks pretty cool. I'm trying to find that game I was talking about with the sweet melee combat. Oh, this game. This game looks cool. It's kind of like the same spirit of like Doom. Apocryph. I can't pronounce that. Old school shooter. You can actually play the demo, which is just a horde mode. Slashers Keep. Where is it? Where? Enlightenment? No, that's not it. Elderborn, that's it. That is the game I'm thinking of. Elderborn. It's got like really cool, like really, really nice looking melee combat. Elderborn is a skill-based slasher infused with ancient heavy metal melee combat. Slice your way through an adventure inspired by the cult classics of FPP genre and relive the old school feeling of a game that doesn't hold your hand. There's like heavy metal music and stuff. It looks really sweet. Did my music go away? I think my music went away. I think that playlist finally ended. I'm going to turn this up real quick. But, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's still in early access, so I think there's only like a couple levels in the game as of right now. I requested a key, haven't heard back. But, yeah, that's $16. So that's a game that's on my radar. And then, of course, I got The Pit, which I got about 6.5 hours in at the moment. So this game here, this is the game I've been playing a lot of. It's $10 right now. It's not on sale or anything, but $10. It's a steal in my opinion because it's going to have 4-player co-op soon. Well, eventually. I don't know how soon it's going to be. But, yeah, that's first-person shooter roguelike. The thing is, the guy who made this game, the Kerberos Productions guy, Book of Demons does look pretty cool too. The guy who made this game, this isn't his first game. Like, he's made other turn-based games, like in the same universe as this game, called Sword in the Stars. Which I also got this game bundled with The Pit Infinity. But this is like the 2D version of The Pit Infinity. So he's like remaking this game, but it's 3D, and it's called The Pit Infinity. And this is like 2D, turn-based, roguelike. Tons of like everything. The blueprints are there. Like, he's got this whole game made. He made a board game that you can buy, and you know, an actual board game, physical board game. So he's already got the plans. He's got the items, all this stuff, and all of this content is going to be transferred into the Pit Infinity. So it's like he's got the blueprints there. It's just a matter of time because I think their team is only like 10 people, so it's a pretty small team. But yeah, so the Pit Infinity is going to have a lot of content. Like, it's going to have 4 major content updates. And, yeah. So I jumped on early. I'm like, yo, this game's going to have a lot. I'm jumping in while I can get it cheap. And it's going to have 4-player co-op. I mean, what else you need? So, yeah. I jumped in on that. Sword of the Stars. Also a game that I've been hooked on. It's called Unexplored. Unexplored. Well, if I knew how to spell, that'd be great. Come on, where are you? I was playing this last night. It's a roguelike game. Really simple art style. Really difficult though. And it looks easy, but there's actually, like, you gotta think. You really have to think to play this game. There's a lot of strategy that's involved with like the items you pick up and how you use those items, and everything's procedurally generated. Got really good reviews too. Best game of the year according to PC Gamer and Vice Waypoint. But I was having a lot of fun with this. I was streaming it. I didn't think anybody would watch because, you know, I thought this was kind of an unheard of game. But there's a guy that has like 150 hours in this game, and he was watching me for like the whole time I played it. But he was giving me a lot of tips. So, yeah. I like this one. It's only single player, but one of the best games of the year. Yeah, I recommend that one. Again, it's a roguelike. Big fan. Big fan of those roguelikes. Ziggurat, another game. Like I said, guys, Ziggurat's a good one. Delver, that's a good one too. I played a lot of that. That's on sale. Skelly Celeste. Skelly Celeste. That's also... I'm going to put that on my wish list. That's also a roguelike game. Pixel graphics. Skelly Celeste is a score attack slash dash run and gunathon. Venture into the procedurally generated Purtington depths of hell to purge the evil taint of the what is that word? Demonica Netherlands and their friendly followers. I'm gonna have to look into that game too. Too many games, guys. Too many flipping games. Monolith. What is Monolith? Well, what is this game now? Too many games, guys. Too many games. Is this like a... kind of like a bullet hell, but... it's a roguelike bullet hell game. Kind of. The top-down action shooter with procedurally generated elements explore a large, abandoned facility in search of incredible power, fighting dangerous foes and gaining new weapons and upgrades as you progress. Huh. Interesting. And that's $4. Add to my wish list. And we're going to put Book of Demons. I thought I put this on my wish list at one point, but maybe I didn't. But I really like the art style. There's actually guys streaming that at the moment. Maybe one of these days I'm going to have to figure out how the streaming works. Because I feel like a lot of people watch through Steam. Might be something I want to check out. So I'm going to put that on my wish list. I'm actually going to request a key for this game. I think I already did as soon as I found it. But I'm not sure. But it looks really cool. It looks pretty legit. Pretty flipping legit. I'd probably suck at it because there's like cards involved. And I'm really bad when it comes to cards. Book of Demons. No, wait. Book of Demons Dungeon Streamers. Book of Demons Collectors Content. The game's not on that website, though. Turn to Games, Book of Demons. Huh. That's interesting. That's actually not... it's just got DLC for the game, but not the game. Okay. That's kind of strange. Okay, so there's that. Book of Demons. Interesting. Starwood Rogue. There's another book. Oh, man. There's so many. There's so many roguelikes. A roguelike labyrinth lodged in the side of a star. Dodge gorgeous waves of bullets, claim weapons and upgrades, defeat the warden, and rescue Rodney. Show me some gameplay. I think I looked at this game before. Looks somewhat interesting. That's another one. Oh, that's really cheap. That's very cheap. Into the Gungeon, that's on sale. No Vector. Woodpunk. That looked pretty cool. I requested a key for that one. Rush Rover. Witch something. Renard. Games. Those are my games. Moonlighter. That's a fun one. Also a game that I came across on Jared's channel. He did a video about it a while ago. Where'd my... there it is. I have played that. I have it on my Xbox 360. I played like a couple hours of it. I always get games. I play like a couple hours, and then I find a new game that's on sale, and then I jump on that game, and then I find a new game that's on sale. And then I never go back and play the ones I bought. But I did like it when I played it. And I think it's coming to the PC now, I think. Right? I think I heard something about that. I think it's coming to PC. I thought I heard that anyway. Maybe I was mistaken. But let me see if I can find it. Like it should be on here somewhere. Kingdom. Oh, look at that. It's only $5 on Steam. Only $5. There's another game. Add to your wish list. It's also backwards compatible, so if you have it on 360, which I do, I could play it on my Xbox One. Yeah, that's got really cool combat. I think at one point they were trying to make it an MMO because a lot of the levels are like really, really big. So that was one of the theories, like some conspiracy theory that they were originally going to make it an MMO, but they decided not to. But it's still a good game. Developer, Big Huge Games, 3-8 Studios, and it just got recently bought by, who bought it? Was it Microsoft that acquired this studio or something? I can't remember who acquired like the rights to the game or whatever, but I could have sworn somebody recently bought the rights to it. But yeah, not sure. But yeah, that's on sale for $5. So that's another game. Another game, Dragon's Dogma. I have this on 360. Haven't really played too much of it, but I heard it's really good. Got the games are on sale. Divinity. I got Divinity 2. I already got that game. Sacred. Fable: The Lost Chapters. I think this one got mixed reviews on PC. I can't remember. But what was the game I was thinking of? It is called Divine Divinity. If you like Diablo, like the original Diablo, you might be a fan of this game. It's only 50 cents. I put in 28 hours. It's like one of my most played games on Steam. I think the only other most higher one is maybe No Man's Sky. But I got really hooked on this game a couple years ago. Because like, it's like everything you click on, you can loot. And there's like a cool inventory system. Not really a whole lot of voice acting. It's mostly text-based, but it's like everything happens in real time. A lot of spells. But it's like Diablo, but with the better storyline, you know? And yes, I have played Borderlands. I have the first one on 360 and the second one on 360. Both of them are backwards compatible on Xbox One. I have the first one on Steam. And yeah, I got the first one on Steam. And the second one, I was thinking about getting maybe the second one on Steam too, because it's only $5. And I know that is 2-player co-op too. That would be a fun game to play together. I suck at those games, but it would be a fun game to play. But yeah, Divine Divinity. Really fun game. And like the collection, the anthology collection that comes with Beyond Divinity. The second one, developers cut. The second one isn't as good from what I heard, but yeah, this one is like, I spent a lot of time playing this. And then I like ran into a glitch that I kind of had to restart my game. I think they may have fixed the glitch though. But yeah, lost a lot of hours playing this one. That kind of got me into the whole top-down RPG genre. I was like, this game's like Skyrim, but like top-down. And I was like freaking out about it. But yeah, for 60 cents, it's definitely worth taking a chance on. I mean, I really liked it. Some people out there may not, but I really enjoyed it. I haven't finished it yet, but a lot of quests, a lot of magic and stuff. Really cool questing system. A lot of hours you can log into that game. I tell you what, Dungeon Siege, Sacred, that's also a game I got. Pillars of Eternity, Titan Quest, Fate. I remember buying that at a Best Buy a long time ago. It was like $5. This is like the kind of a kid version of Diablo. Torchlight 2 is great. It's only $4. I think I have Torchlight 2 maybe on my 360. But I have played it. I haven't finished it. But yeah, this is a really good one. Divine Divinity. I really enjoyed it. A little bit of voice acting, not a whole lot. It's mainly like, you know, like I said, text-based. Played Fate and Fate 2, yep. I was like, this game is amazing, Fate 2. I think I bought it again on... It might have been through the Humble store or maybe GOG. The thing that made me mad, though, is like I couldn't make it sync up with OBS correctly. So I had to like capture my entire screen instead of like capturing it through the game. And back then I didn't have a good graphics card or anything, so it would just make my PC crash all the time. I could probably play it now, but some games just like don't sync up. They always minimize, or they're like incompatible when you try to record or something. Yeah, yep. I really liked Fate back in the day. Still like it. Still a good game. Kind of like a less serious Diablo game. This game kind of is what got me into RPGs in the top down. Memories. Yep, I would go fishing all the time. Catching all those fish. Good times, man. What else has this developer made? Wild Tangent. I know they make a lot of games. But these are the only games on Steam. So, yep. But guys, I better wrap this video up. And yeah, I might consider getting... I do got Borderlands 1, man. I'm thinking about maybe getting Borderlands 2. Maybe, possibly. Because it's $5. And it's like... supposedly way better than the first one. And I have played a little bit of it on my Xbox One. I just don't play my Xbox One as much anymore because I lost Xbox Live and I don't want to pay $60 a year for Xbox Live anymore. Plus, they're coming out with a new Xbox soon. I feel like with Steam, with PC, I can just buy all my games, have them all in one spot. I don't have to worry about a new console coming out. I can just upgrade my graphics card in like a couple years if I have to. So I'm kind of switching over to PC slowly but surely. Chronicon. Let me look this up real quick. Chronicon. I have not. If you get Borderlands 2, I'll get it too, bro. Okay, I might have to get that then. I will let you know if I do. I know that's the sale's going on a little bit longer. Like it's not ending tomorrow or anything. Wait, that's not it. Let me go to store. Let me look up Chronicon. Paste. Chronicon. Oops. Processing my request. Well, Chronicon. Oh. What is this? Use the magic device known as the Chronicon to travel into the souls and memories of fallen heroes to relive their grand tales. Epic adventure full of loot and monsters await. Explore vast deserts. Oh, this game looks like it's up my alley. I can help you out. I love Borderlands 2. I beat it multiple times on PS4. Oh, nice. This looks actually pretty legit. It's $8. A little bit pricey. Because, I mean, Borderlands 2 is $5. This game is $8. So, that's kind of how I gauge it. But, ooh, dungeons? Is there procedural generation? Early access, RPG. It is not a roguelike game. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Classes. Procedurally generated dungeons and areas. Okay, alright. Does have procedural generation. That is one thing I like. One thing I love, actually. Okay, that's already in my wish list. So I did find this at one point. I got a game called Hero Siege recently. For 60 cents. Looks kind of similar to this. But yeah, that game looks interesting. But yeah, man, I'm gonna watch some more Let's Plays and reviews for Borderlands 2. Chances are I'm probably gonna get it, but I just like to reassure myself that I'm making a good deal, even if it is as cheap as $5. Oh, is it only local co-op? This is only local co-op? Oh, shared split screen. Yeah, this is only local co-op. I'm pretty sure Borderlands is online. Borderlands 2 is online. Pretty sure. Borderlands 2, $5. It's funny that the first game is actually more than the second. I think the first game on sale is $10, and this game is $5. Kind of, I didn't understand why that was. But there's the Game of the Year edition. The Game of the Year edition comes with all of the DLC. 10 different items. So a lot of the DLC packs, Borderlands 2 Mr. Tongue's campaign, Borderlands 2 Sir Hemlock's Game and Hunt campaign, Assault on Dragon's Keep campaign, So yeah, that's got a lot of extra stuff for like, what is that? $3 more bucks? $4 more bucks almost. How you doing, man? The thing is, though, I don't know if if I would ever get to actually getting to the point where I would play all this. You know what I mean? I never played the first, love the second, waiting for the third. They have tons of DLC for Borderlands 2, best DLC for any game. Oh, so it does have pretty good DLC. So yeah, I mean, with all the DLC and everything, it's I mean that does add a lot of playtime, I suppose, and it's cheaper to get it with all the DLC. So maybe I would get the one with the DLC, maybe, possibly, maybe. Thing is, I already got it on Xbox One, but I could probably get on Steam. Yeah, man, I'll do some more research, and I will let you know if I do get it. But guys, thanks for popping in. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. It is getting toward 2 a.m. and I gotta go to work tomorrow. Luckily, I only work from 9:30 to 3:30 tomorrow, so it's not a full day. They're letting us off early on it because it's Christmas Eve, so we get to get off early. Deals is crazy good, but it's mostly late game, but you never know. Maybe you'll get into it more than you think. Definitely funner with friends. Doing good, Ben. Yeah, I'd probably get into it more with friends. It's kind of hard when you're just playing single player. Yeah, might possibly get that with all the DLC. I'll have to see. But, yeah, it was good seeing you again, Random. I call this guy Random because I can't read his name because it's like Chinese symbols. But yeah, good seeing you again. Jared, thanks for all the info. Yeah, definitely gonna consider getting this one. And I will catch you guys probably tomorrow night, maybe, streaming something else. I'll be back on. Jared did get Portal Knights, so we're gonna definitely do some Let's Plays of that when we get some free time. And yeah, go check out Just Jared's channel. He is in the chat. Awesome YouTuber, does a lot of indie game coverage, a lot of No Man's Sky coverage, a lot of Dreams coverage. Dreams is coming to PS4. It's like kind of like a game with all these tools that you can create other games with, and it looks really interesting. Hey man, get home tomorrow around 6 p.m. Eastern, so I'll be down for. Sweet man, yeah, I'll probably be on. I'll probably be online then, and we can check it out. And plus, after tomorrow, I got the next 2 days after tomorrow off anyway, because, you know, it's Christmas, and then I got the next day. So I got, you know, we're definitely gonna have to meet up and try that out. And then if I get Borderlands 2, we can try that out too. But yeah, thanks for popping in, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to stay up to date, subscribe. Ring that little bell icon down there. You'll get notified on your phone every time I upload something or stream something. But yeah, thanks for popping in and watching me talk about random games that I may never get. But a lot of these I am going to get because they're on sale and they got some good deals going. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you the next one. Until then, my name is Adam, and remember, keep Common Game on. Toodles!